at Mint Mobile can be good. It just...
Bravo. It's Milwaukee, nigga. I tried. So many times you just want me to cry. But I just pray and put my hands in the sky. I wanna live, but you just want me to die. I tried. So many times you just want me to cry. But I just pray and put my hands in the sky. I'ma give you all what's left of me. I'ma give you all what's left. You can look me in my eyes and see I'm fed up. My brother keep on telling me to keep my head up. Money in my pocket, so you know a nigga bread up. I kept falling, but eventually I stand up. Sucking on my dick, that's easy. Fucking with me, bitch, ain't easy. Thought that shit was lemon squeezy. You gotta go through obstacles. I'm broken, bitch, you don't need me. I faced steps since I was born, rose through a concrete cement. When I'm mad, girl, you don't see it. I tried. So many times you just want me to cry. But I just pray and put my hands in the sky. I wanna live, but you just want me to die. I tried. So many times you just want me to cry. But I just pray and put my hands in the sky. I'ma give you all what's left of me. I'ma give you all what's left. It's hard to smile when everybody unhappy, okay? We go through struggles on a day-to-day basis, okay? They try to judge me for my color, that shit ain't okay. Even though I'm out here slinging scutters, still pray for my brothers. And for the ops, when all them die, I still pray for their mothers. This shit is fucked up how we live, but that's just how I'm coming. Free all my niggas in the jam that got caught up and set up. They told me let 400 years go, I told them shut up. I tried. So many times you just want me to cry. But I just pray and put my hands in the sky. I wanna live, but you just want me to die. I tried. So many times you just want me to cry. But I just pray and put my hands in the sky. I'ma give you all what's left of me. I'ma give you all what's left.
Yo.
What's up?
What's
We
poppin'?
back at it, man. Welcome back to the 3G's, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Pac G. You know what I mean? AP. And we got our homeboy GMS with us as usual. We back at it, y'all. I hope y'all ready to turn up a little bit, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
What's up, my brothers?
How y'all
What's going
doing,
on,
man?
my G? Chilling, man.
I'm chilling, man. That song is by the brother Hami Bravo. Hami Bravo, I tried. If y'all want to go look it up on YouTube.
That shit cold.
I do like
Yeah,
it,
it is
dog.
cold.
He did his thing, dog. He got some he let me hear some other stuff that he ain't post that's raw, dog. But he been in and out of jail, so finally he out and focused, so.
Oh, hell yeah, let's get it.
What's up? Blessings.
That's what we want.
What happened this week, y'all? I mean, before we get on the topic, man, let's just chop it up for a minute, man. It got to be some shit going on this week.
Y'all want to talk about some like heavy shit, or y'all want to talk about some fun, like some shit that's like entertaining?
Man, anything,
like,
because my fault, Pac G.
Yeah, no, we good, G. You good.
I was going to say, I clown on some heavy shit and be serious on some bullshit. So it don't even really matter.
I'm thinking because, you know, I don't know how YouTube gonna take it if we mention certain words, but y'all know what's going on overseas, that crazy ass shit that's happening out there.
Yeah, man.
What parts? Oh,
the
you
Middle
talk-
Eastern.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see
Middle
that.
Eastern, yeah.
You see,
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to be careful because you know how motherfuckers like to control shit on this motherfucker.
But we ain't really monetized like that. So, but if y'all would like to bless the channel, please hit our cash apps.
Most definitely.
YouTube cannot block us on that. So, you know.
Well,
but anyways, I don't know how reliable the sources are that's giving information about stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what
like
I'm saying?
just motherfuckers was able to just take over a whole government. And now we got this shit going on while we in a crisis of trying to figure out who the fuck gonna get the shot or not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always some type of distraction that pop up where motherfuckers is trying to bring people into some fear mongering shit.
Look at the distraction last year when COVID was supposed to be the biggest thing out. It went from they was giving niggas full COVID counts, and then the fucking riots happened.
Yep.
Then they ain't say shit else about that after that.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It's something weird going on out there, man. Like, something heavy when motherfuckers is clinging on to the side of a motherfucking army plane trying to get the fuck out of the country. Like, it's that bad to the point where people think they finna survive on the side of a fucking plane in the air.
Little do motherfucking know, bro. It's something way bigger going on, man.
Yeah.
But I saw that video too, and I'm like, man, bullshit.
You don't think that really?
Man, that looked like a movie, nigga. Like they rehearsed. They done paid a bunch of alalas to run alongside of the big ass jet.
You think so?
Look at it again, dog.
It looked kind of scripted, though, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen, bro. G, it do look kind of scripted, G.
You think so?
And they had that plane going slow as a bitch
before it took off.
Man, they had that shit in like first gear. Them niggas. Maybe you seen a video I didn't see.
Posted it was in first gear.
I'll put it this way. There was a video before then, like, you know, you said that the tarmac was all full of people. Like, you know, a plane can't take off like that. But they had a couple helicopters come to the landing strip and basically fly close as fuck over people to clear them out to get some planes to fuck up out of there. I saw that video. That was a little wild to watch.
I gotta look at more shit. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm not informed enough.
I know what I did. We gotta do some more analysis on the video.
Right.
Exactly, brother. Thank you. He high. This nigga high talking about something. We got to do a more elaborate analysis of the byproduct of the
whatever's going
atomic number of zinc.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you, nigga. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. My fucking audio, dog. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
You good.
All right, my bad. I just turned it down too fucking much.
No, you straight.
All right, so look.
Some shit that's entertaining. You can talk about what happened with the OnlyFans shit.
We're going to talk about that too, but I want to finish talking about this plane only because
okay.
Like homie just brought up, they was smiling and shit. It looked like the end of a really cheesy movie or some shit, dog.
I did see some people smiling and giving a thumbs up on the side of a plane, thinking like, if somebody was recording it. Hold up. Now, all right. Supporting you guys' argument. Somebody was real life recording while he was on the side of the plane. Nigga, you need both your fucking hands if you're gonna be on the side of holding on to the wing of a plane before it take off. This
bro.
So recording the shit.
That's another red flag right there, GMS.
But that also, I will say this to play devil's advocate. We are in a world where I've always said this. I feel like people would get to the point where even if the world was about to end, if we had a big ass meteor that was 4 times the size of Earth about to crash into the fucking planet, niggas will be on their phone taking pictures before the shit happened, talking about, all right, this is my last vlog, my last video. Shout out to all my followers. I'm gonna miss you guys when all of us are dead. Like, that's the type of shit motherfuckers be on.
Bro, people forgot what newspapers really were for and what the news and television and radio really was for, dog. It's propaganda, bro. Anytime they need the world to feel away or think away, they start bombarding you with the same messages on all of those platforms. Now we got social media. Nigga, they took a whole big ass selfie of a bunch of motherfuckers in the same, like a hollowed out fucking slave ship. They had that motherfucker looking like. You know a picture I'm talking about, bro? They had a 7,000 alala sitting in the motherfucking hollowed out ass plane.
Well, they did have video of the plane actually taking off and shit falling from the plane, insinuating people falling off the plane in the air. There is video of that.
Nigga, What you
But
gonna hold on to? Hold on.
I don't,
Let's just
know.
Let's just keep
it's
it
so
simple.
many video, bro. It's
What
so many
is
videos.
there to hold on to?
That's
what I want to know, bro.
There was,
It's a big metal dildo, nigga. It ain't shit to hold. It ain't no veins to hold on to, nigga.
Those army planes are different. Those army planes got different like mechanisms and shit on the side of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like people was sitting on top of like the side. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. It's weird. I think the whole shit is weird, and all I know is that I feel like we behind that shit. That's all I gotta say about that.
Somewhere, it's a white American responsible for all of it.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, propaganda, man. Shout out to Ace Grooms, DC the Truth in here. He said OnlyFans girls got to head back to the street. Let's talk about that shit. Tell Pac G, you know about that? You heard about that?
I ain't hear about it, bro.
What the OnlyFans shit?
Yeah, bro. I'm reading. Go ahead, GMS, and fill them in on the OnlyFans because you know more than me too.
Well, time is up for a lot of motherfuckers. I don't know about the big name girls, but come October 1st, OnlyFans is going to be getting rid of all their sexually explicit content, pornography, all that shit. So, everybody that was on there taking back shots, it's over.
Hey, I hope all the ones that ate good, I hope they did some of that money because it's a motherfucking dead end for that train, baby.
It's a dead end for OnlyFans, nigga. This is an opportunity for the next nigga to come and get rich, saying, they won't let you clap that ass over here. Come over here.
Think about this though. The ones who had the OnlyFans, all they gonna do is double back and just give out their live information for the meetups.
Shit, they been doing that. You know, they got plenty real clientele off them fucking videos. but I'm talking about like other. It's the same thing with all the social media sites. When they see one bullshit and they're like, man, fuck them. They only let you have so many characters. Come over here, you can type what you want. You know, like they use those gimmicks to pull their customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you can't suck dick online, bitch. Oh, they bullshit. Bring your ass over here. You can suck all the dick you want over here. So they gonna automatically have some filling the spot ass.
There's always gonna be a place. There's always gonna be a place for fucking sexually explicit content. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans is not the only place people go to pay for shit. It's gonna be another site that's gonna blow up, and then when that goes down, another one's gonna blow up. This is just nostalgia for those that knew about Backpage back in the day. So that's all that is.
What's that?
The game always evolved, bro.
He said, "What's back?"
What wouldn't this be better though? Instead of chicks leaving the site, that they just learn to do some other shit. Like I want to see bitches on there tap dancing and fucking juggling and just doing some other interesting shit. You know what I'm saying?
That would be some funny, impressive shit though.
She said, "I know how to spin a basketball like a globetrotter."
Imagine the chicks that got their bodies done and shit on there doing some regular ass talents and shit. Bitch dribbling like 3 basketballs and shit.
It's gonna be niggas like us in the comments like, this bitch really got talent.
She can do backflips.
Bro, I'm just saying it wouldn't be so bad to see what else bitches is working with. Like, okay, you done got all this fucking surgery, bitch. Use this shit. Let's see what else you can do, bitch. Spin on your head. Do some break dancing or some shit.
You hear that? Rachel Dolezal, she got a OnlyFans now that she know the guidelines changed and shit. So now I think she gonna be in there talking about her authentic truth. Trying to get people to pay for that.
on everything. Shout out to Lady Aries, Brim Dog. What up?
What it do, bro?
Bianca in there. What's up, y'all?
What they gonna do, man?
Look, man. I don't know what they was doing on there. I never partaked in that. And I think someone else brought up about how it's so much free porn and shit. It's like, who the fuck would go on there? But maybe it is something to watching a chick you know or a chick you spoke to bust it open. You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody used to go to school with it. Shit.
Store. Yeah,
right.
That's old girl for the dollar store. I just seen this bitch in the Wendy's drive-thru.
That'll make it a little more exciting than just the typical, the regular
she
porn.
She live by me and she a freak.
Like, bro, she work at Checkers and she don't fuck up nobody orders and she doing this. I ain't even know.
Oh, that's folks' baby mama. Hey, you a tag motherfuckers in like, hey, dog, come check this shit out.
Hell yeah.
You let her go, nigga. You a fool.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen for the motherfuckers that just started doing this shit, but for the people that has been able to make millions off of OnlyFans, you can only hope that they fucking did some shit with it to keep it invested, whatever. Because everybody else who on there that ain't making shit but been on OnlyFans for a year, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
You gotta do something else.
Hey man, that's every hustle, dog. If one block dry up, you go to another block. When that hustle dry up, you switch your fucking hustle.
Yeah, you know how I go.
Yeah,
that's how you can tell. That's how you can separate the hustlers from the motherfuckers that would just want to get shit easy.
Yeah, because the motherfuckers who still depending on that same hustle, they're gonna be stuck still trying to find another way to do that same shit.
Yeah.
Or they quit altogether, or we gonna see them doing regular ass shit, talking about what they used to do. Now there's gonna be plenty bitches like, man, I used to be killing them on OnlyFans.
Right.
I mean, right now I'm on lettuce, and soon I'll be on fries, but I was killing them hoes on fucking OnlyFans. You gonna get a lot of them stories.
Talking about all the sugar daddies they had and shit. That's another thing about it though. If they had some loyal motherfuckers that was on there doing what the fuck they was doing, then they ain't got to worry about shit because them motherfuckers simp as hell. They'll follow them bitches anyway.
Hey, shout out to YGN Legend. That's IVR, y'all. He said AP should drop a nosy fans, support black business. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. It ain't nothing that I would not do that might clown myself that was gonna pay me, except for like some fugazi ass shit. But I'm just saying, like, some of these women be doing shit, niggas be on their ass like, why would you do that for money? Like, these bitches doing it for free, man. Like,
yeah,
they're a little more selective for the fucking video. They might even have to interview a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Give a nigga a few questions before they put him on cam. You know what I'm saying?
Ask him a couple questions real quick.
Yeah, like, make a nigga fill out a little a little form or some shit. Social,
here,
get a social
here. Take this questionnaire and
what it is behind.
Hey, they put a ruler in their throat, then they put the same ruler up against your dick and shit. Like, see if it match up to the lipstick. Like, okay, yeah, you a dude.
This could work, motherfucker. Man, I don't even know. All I know is that this is the best example of motherfucking the fact that you just need a plan B at all times because you never know. Put your life in the hands of a big major corporation. You don't know what the fuck finna happen. They could be doing some shit behind the scenes and everything get fucked up.
I ain't got no plan B. I'm gonna be like, I used to be on 3G's and shit. Yeah, me and my nigga, yeah, we was holding it down for a good minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I don't want to talk about yet, but let's see if we can think of some other shit that happened this week before we get on Wack.
Oh, okay.
What else happened this goddamn week? Polite.
Who?
Brother Polite.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
I ain't really got a whole lot to say about this shit, honestly.
No,
I don't think dude is dumb enough to be messy like that. But then again, I've seen people break down little things where you like, my guy. It's like that R. Kelly shit too. Like when you overly on that harem shit, it get a little weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you got they daughters, you got the chicks you fucking with, you got they kids, you got all these different people around. It's like what regular nigga would want all that around them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was a weird story to me. You never know what the fuck be going on, man. I don't know. But people are quick to demonize people on the internet, and people are quick to go to defense when they don't know shit. But it's a weird story overall, man. Motherfucking a young girl talking about how she was giving drinks and shit. You don't never know with people, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know until I know. So that's why I really ain't got a whole big opinion. But I'm very familiar with Polite, man, because my whole YouTube really start fucking with YouTube was with Sinetta TV back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So even before I started fucking with 5150 and some of that other shit, I was fucking with dude videos, and he was posting like, different old videos. He had old videos of lectures and all kind of shit. I started fucking with dog. That's how I found Polite ass. And he got a whole bunch of crazy shit in his story, but the female shit never crossed my mind.
I mean, you probably most definitely pay more attention to Polite than I have, but I don't know what type of dude is, because there's always something surrounding somebody's name, whether it's a polite Umar, RZA, whatever. People always first thing they do is talk about scams, but
success
I don't really know.
breeds that shit though, bro. When you
Yeah,
get to the
definitely
when you
does.
get to the point, G, where you got a few hundred motherfucking thousand, G, they gonna be on your ass.
Yeah.
They gonna swear you be fucking that little bear on your shirt. You will have all kind of weird ass shit going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That's real, nigga, dog. As soon as you start,
shit.
that's how you know you popping for real, when motherfuckers start
Yeah.
coming at your ass for everything.
Yeah,
and
when
shit.
motherfuckers
Right.
be hate, bro. That's hate, bro. It's
Hey,
like,
hey,
listen, man.
That's
true.
how I know
motherfucker
I
told
ain't
me-
shit.
A motherfucker told me, they said, if a motherfucker ain't hating on you somewhere or in some form of fashion, bro, you ain't doing something right then.
Mm.
But
Because it's
then
always gonna
again,
be a
some
nigga that's
people
gonna
be
talk
right.
down on you, even if you the coolest nigga in the world, bro. You hear me? Like, you could be the coolest nigga in the world with a whole lot of niggas, but it's always that one motherfucker that can't stand your motherfucking ass.
Hate you automatically.
Really?
Like,
So,
nigga, I hated
yeah.
this nigga before he said a word.
Hey, listen, you just gotta expect that out of life, my nigga. No
Yeah.
bullshit.
You ever hate anybody like that? Like a figure, like a you know, like a celebrity or somebody in the open, where you just right away like, I don't fuck with dude like that.
Fuck Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. Damn. Hey, he been holding that shit in, bro. Hey, he been holding that shit in, bro.
Hey,
That nigga, you saw that shit he used to wear on the Commodores. You was like, it's something about this nigga, man. I
he
don't,
said, I don't know what it is,
like,
bro.
this nigga's shirt
I don't
open all the
fuck
way
with that
down to
nigga,
his
man.
belly button. I don't know about this nigga.
I'll be listening to the Zoom, but at the same time, I'll be like, man, fuck this nigga, man.
Hey, now that you asked that
That
question,
nigga
G,
said
I'm
Lionel
thinking
Richie.
hard as a bitch. Like, who do I really dislike like that? You feel what I'm saying?
I used to
And,
feel like that about Dame Dash, and I had a
it's
whole
hard,
turnaround.
bro. It's hard.
Dame Dash used to annoy the fuck out of me back in the day, dog.
I feel like that
Yeah.
about Drake, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
You know what it be? We don't be
You said
knowing
about who? You
motherfuckers.
said Drake?
Drake annoy the fuck out of me a lot of times, bro. Cause I just feel like he be trying so hard, my nigga. Like this ain't your
Yeah.
role, my nigga. Like a lot of times, bro, I just feel like he be trying on shit. Like nigga, you got the bread, you got the bag, you ain't even got to try no more. Just sit back and chill, be cool. But you still trying this shit, begging and shit. Like chill out, man. You ain't gotta do all that.
Hey, Bad C said Obama.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I can see that.
The thing about Obama, I didn't trust him as being somebody that's for black people, but he's still one of them niggas that if you was in a room with him, you'll be like, this a cool nigga. Like,
This a cool nigga,
motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll
But
fire a couple. Hey, he'll
you
fire
full
a
of
couple
shit
joints.
though, but you cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's not like
he'll fire
I'm
a
a-
couple joints in that motherfucker, and you'll
Ain't
be like,
nobody
oh, yeah,
finna
this
hate on
nigga right
Obama
here.
to his face, bro. Ain't nobody.
That's
finna
how I
hate on
feel
him.
about it. Like, cause I don't feel like he really did nothing. You just don't think that you ain't on shit. You ain't helping niggas, but you still, when you talk to him, you like, oh, you one of them fool. You like you a fake nigga, but you a cool nigga though.
Right. He said we could play some basketball and shit, nigga.
Yeah, I'll hoop with you, old nigga.
Hey,
We
he said
talk about
AP
no
act
politics.
like Dame Dash a little bit. I think that might be why I ain't like the nigga. Cause I was like,
He said
nigga,
nigga
shut
trying
the
to steal
fuck
my
up,
swag.
nigga. But then he probably would look at me the same fucking way, like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Hey,
But
to be honest with you, AP,
Go
I don't
ahead.
like Birdman like that either, bro.
Oh shit.
he rubbed me wrong a little bit too. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
bro. Like
He
I
rubbed a
don't
lot of
know.
niggas wrong, apparently.
Oh yeah, you goddamn right. Maybe that was it too. Maybe that
I
was
don't
it.
know what it was.
It just didn't
Hey,
make
yo,
no
hey.
sense.
I ain't never like Manny Fresh, bro. You remember when Big Timers first came out? We was younger. We used to be listening to all that Cash Money shit, bro. Like Manny Fresh was a player. All the rest of them niggas felt like players to me, but it was some sneaky. Even
Yeah.
his brother Slim was just so quiet and cool. I'm like, that nigga a player. That tall, ugly nigga a player, bro. But Birdman,
something
bro, you
about
gotta be,
something
bro.
about Birdman. That's a good
something
ass
about
point.
Birdman, bro. It ain't right, my nigga. It ain't.
Slim had a motherfucking I forgot what video it was, man. I gotta remember it, but it was a video where they had a cutout of Slim in front of a fucking studio somewhere in the video, and that shit used to scare the fuck out of me. Slim looked like the Grim Reaper. That nigga looked like somebody that you run away from in your dreams, nigga.
No, bro. You know who he look like? You seen
Who?
Coming to America too?
Yeah.
You know the,
The
witch
old-
doctor?
The
Yeah.
old witch. I already knew who you was finna say, dog. I already knew who you was finna say,
Hell
dog.
no, stop.
Hey, if you
Yeah,
miss him with Leslie Jones, you got that motherfucker right there.
Oh my god.
Spirit said AP get on my damn nerves often.
Damn.
That's a sign of somebody that really loves people.
I remind her of deodorant. She be like, I can't stand this motherfucker. I can't stand this motherfucker. You know that's how she talk. I can't stand this motherfucker. Hey, OG Mon said, how many fools hate Nick Cannon? Matter of fact, he a good person to bring up because I want to bring him up with this Wack shit.
I never hated Nick Cannon, bro, because I used to watch Nickelodeon like a motherfucker, bro. And this,
that's a fact.
Nick Cannon to me. Let me say how I really feel about dog. I feel like because he never got his hood pass, he used to overly try to get it.
He did though. Yeah.
Other than that, I ain't got no issue with dog. But I feel like dog, you're not gonna get this hood pass, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you do.
It started with the foundation. His foundation is Nickelodeon, so it's not like people don't take him seriously in that aspect. You know what I mean?
But if you're trying to get it,
right, exactly.
Go ahead,
listen. Let me ask you this: back in the day, Master P tried to buy Nickelodeon. Now, do you think people would have the same mindset versus Master P that they have towards Nick Cannon because of that? Cold ass question. Look, I got niggas scratching their heads.
Yeah, that was good. Go ahead. I don't know. I don't know.
They just too different. They
just too different. I know.
But Nick Cannon is probably doing way major shit for people and looking out and all that shit.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It just seemed like, dog, you do some of that shit because you want your past, dog. That's all. But let me.
But Nick Cannon, he's more Hollywood though, G. You know what I'm saying? So
you think Nick Cannon is?
Yeah, Nick Cannon more Hollywood.
I think P Hollywood too, bro. We're gonna talk about that when we get on this Wack shit.
Listen, P Hollywood now, I think. But
we're gonna get into it. He said YNG Legend 11 said grown men that live out real life Jasmine Sullivan songs annoy me. Like who out here living out
living out them songs?
What the fuck?
Good point. I'm trying to think of one of the recent songs she dropped, dog. I can't even think of that shit right now.
She cold though.
Yeah, I fuck with her. I just can't think of that shit right now. Steve Harvey. Yeah, that nigga annoyed the fuck out of me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas used to say fuck Steve Harvey too back in the day.
Steve Harvey, man.
Nah, fuck Steve. Well, you know what? He again, another nigga that if he stay in his lane, he should be cool.
That's it.
Stop stepping outside your lane.
If he stay in his lane, swear to God.
You know what shit bothered me with Steve Harvey, bro? I saw a video from when it was like, I forgot when it was. It was like kind of like the start of the 85 South show, kind of. But it was DC, Young Fly, Chico Bean. I don't know if Carlos was there, but they met Steve Harvey for the first time and they like had a little back and forth with him. But like the way he ended that conversation, bro, was like it was real. It was unsettling to me. Like he did some weird shit to me. Like I don't know if he was trying to put them on game or if he was just trying to stun on them. It was a weird energy, bro. That's what made me be like, does this nigga really not want to see other niggas make it? Does he want to be the only nigga that made it? And be the top nigga of them all? Like
what's
that's what
crazy
it seemed like with Steve
you'll
Harvey.
be surprised that the niggas that made it who don't want to see nobody else make it, especially being a black man.
Because some people, the only thing that they feel like sets them apart from other niggas is stuff and having shit. But real talented niggas or real funny niggas, like I'll make motherfuckers laugh and be on, you know, on some, I just steal some attention on some funny shit, but the niggas might be draped up and dripped out at the time. I might be on some bum shit, but I'm still kicking it like, you know, with no, I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? That make niggas uncomfortable. Like, why this nigga think he fly? And he got some bullshit on, nigga, because I'm on some funny shit right now, nigga. Fuck you. But what was I finna say, dog? I saw some shit in here I want to pull out. Hey, shout out to Talking Parodies Over Food too. Y'all go check their channel out. I was on there the other day. Those dudes talk about a lot of like things that I wouldn't typically talk about. Like they did a video the other day about climate control or climate change. I mean. And it was a good video. I mean, that's how you get new information. You got to start, you know, visiting these channels that talk about all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Was they talking about how the government trying to build these machines to control the weather?
No, they didn't go into that because, that's kind of been out there for a while. They was just more in this,
that
bringing out
shit.
The evidence of it. Like some of the shit that we seeing Like the wildlife, how the wildlife acting different because everything's changing and shit.
Yeah. So y'all ever heard about chemtrails?
Of course.
Chemtrails,
all that information, bro, is 12, 15 years old.
Right.
Yeah,
And a lot of people just now getting put onto it in recent
That's
times
true.
because people don't be paying attention.
Or they're just young. Like a 20-year-old right now is gonna come to you like, nigga, did you know the Illuminati? Like, nigga, get your ass away from
Get your young ass out my face. I've been
nigga, they been fucking
shit.
up your life, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, your mama was
government is
Illuminati.
corrupt.
All right, hold on. They was talking about how Nick Cannon was in the streets. Hold on. Nick accepted by the hood as long as he stay out the street shit, but safe enough for the industry. See, this the thing with dude. He probably is a hood ass nigga, but once you get put in a box, that's how people view you. But if you insecure enough to give a fuck how people view you, then that start looking a little whack a little bit. It's like, nigga, fuck it. If that's what they think about you, oh well.
Shit, all these babies and these different baby mamas he having, he definitely sticking to the hood code right now. This motherfucker is having them.
But I think that's him being overly black too. He like, I'm taking it back to the motherland when niggas have 15 wives and 5 dashikis and shit. Like, niggas, relax, bro. You can have one bitch, bro. And Mariah was too light for him, so he like, I gotta double up. I gotta get some more hoes. He still ain't got no chocolate sisters, do he?
Not that I seen.
And hold on, look. And then Mont brought up how Nick's father was a real street nigga. Listen, my kids are square as a bitch on purpose.
That's how I want them.
Exactly. So if they ever in life start capping like they some hood niggas, slap the shit out of them. Cause they not.
Hey man,
they can't say what they daddy did, what they pop, what they grandfather did, what their uncles did. Nigga, they some squares.
One of my oldest twins, one of the oldest twins tried to buck up at me, nigga. Shit, hey. I put that little nigga right in this place, nigga. Like, look, nigga, you must don't know who the fuck your daddy is, nigga. You better chill. So just because I go to work every day and be roofing and doing roof jobs and shit, nigga, you see me signing paperwork and all this shit, nigga, don't mean that I ain't the nigga that I used to be. That shit's still in me. I just suppress that shit because I'm a grown man. And I ain't got time for bullshit. But little nigga, if you want to go there, nigga, I had to take off on him. G, swear to God, he swung at me. I hit him in his chest so hard, nigga, the nigga thought he seen God.
Listen, and that's what you're supposed to do, dog. Listen, no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Every once in a while, I make sure these kids know, nigga, it ain't even close. It ain't even close if you try.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna have to jump me, nigga, and I'm still giving everybody some dotted. Everybody getting a black eye. Everybody.
Hey, G, he was like, Dad, I didn't know you was that strong. And
nigga, I'm gonna hit the kid that didn't jump in too. Like, nigga, you just in case y'all regroup, nigga, I'm hitting you too, motherfucker.
On my life.
And we be hooping and shit. I be bodying the shit out of them. I be letting them know, like, nigga, you little as fuck. You got a couple more years to get this shit together.
Yeah, you gonna have to work a little harder.
Shacking them.
Shacking.
Man, dog. First of all, I be impressed with some of that game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, okay, all you gotta do is get bigger, and you gonna be official.
Yeah.
But I still, like I said, I'll let them know quick. Like, nigga, you ain't even close, dog.
Get on the court and get the Debo and them little niggas.
Damn, I feel like we was about to go somewhere and we veered off.
We talking about people that annoy you. Was one of those people that was that?
Maybe I just wanted people to say more. Oh, I did want to say why Dame Dash changed my mind. Because once I start listening to this nigga and stop trying to just judge him by when he popped shit, it was annoying because I'm not a New Yorker. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand him and Cam and niggas like that. I didn't understand how they talk and move, so it annoyed me a little bit.
You felt like it would be disrespectful in other places how they approach shit, because that's how I looked at it at first, like the aggression with how they deal with shit, like that video of Dame in the boardroom going off on everybody. To them, it's like, oh, this is an angry black nigga, but nah, it's just an emotional nigga that knew how y'all did him wrong and he had to speak on it. You know what I'm saying,
bro? That never bothered me. It was shit like he used to do little videos where he'd be popping tags off his clothes. And he think he's saying some slick shit. Cause you know, Dame like to come up with his own little words and shit. Like he like the East Coast E40, if you really know. A lot of these words niggas say, Dame did start that shit. So he'd just come up with little random ass words and shit, and he just was trying to be overly fly. And I used to look at him like, nigga, Jay-Z is the Rock, nigga. I didn't understand his role and his importance. I just looked at him like, why is dude trying to steal the shine when Jay is the nigga, you know? Yeah. But over the years, I started listening to him and seeing him for what he was. And then I said, oh, wait a minute. You know what I mean? But that's the point. I said all that to say, a lot of the people we saying in the chat that we don't like, we probably ain't even never gave them a chance to listen to their motherfucking ass.
I'm not giving Birdman a chance to listen to that. There's too many homosexual allegations going on towards that man. So he's been dead to me. You hear me?
Damn, dog.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I do like the song Zoom by the Commodores, I guess. So fuck it. I guess it's not necessarily fuck Lionel Richie, but nigga, you did some suspect things on your covers back in the day.
Man,
bro, the whole industry did.
Yeah, I know. But
they thought Fly was looking a little gay. Like
they
Fly to them niggas back then, they was like,
now it's like probably, to be completely gay is now what they have to do now.
One day, let's just go through album covers on this motherfucker. Let's just scroll through fucking album covers. I'm talking about some of the street niggas that got official titles.
Yeah,
you got nigga Tupac in a bathtub with some fucking gold chains and shit. Motherfucking Big Daddy Kane, all them niggas used to do, and I'm talking about rappers. So them R&B niggas took it an extra step.
Yeah.
The only nigga I feel like wasn't, damn, can I even say that? I was finna say Alexander O'Neal used to kind of give me that, like I ain't see him on that kind of shit. And he used to roll with Prince and them and Morris Day in the time. And he didn't never seem like that to me.
But he dressed funny, G. He wore them funny ass clothes them niggas was wearing, G.
I'm glad you brought up
Alexander O'Neal, that nigga used to wear a suit.
Bro,
I don't know, dog. Maybe he might have saw some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad you brought up Morris Day in the time, because when I was younger, I used to look at that. That used to be somebody who used to bother me back in the day. Morris Day in the time. But then it's because I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get the shit that they was doing back in that time. And when I got older and started listening to shit and started like kind of seeing the type of shit that they was doing, I realized that they kind of like they invented their own shit. They kind of elevated, you know, in a different way. So I had to respect that, especially like in a music sense. So I
shout out to Black Light Zen. This how I felt. He said Alexander O'Neal straight off the fifth of Hennessy. That's how he used to. That's the vibe I used to get from him, dog. That nigga used to have his hair slicked all the way down. He looked like a nigga that would have played in Sugar Hill or some shit.
Hey, I know this gonna be kind of all the way off the motherfucking topic, but I seen some shit the other day, bro, that made me think about some shit, bro. I used to watch Bruce Lee movies all the time, and I used to watch this nigga kicking motherfuckers' ass, right? Yeah. Bro, I never knew the nigga was going off the Hennessy the whole time, my nigga.
Oh, I saw that. He kept the Hennessy bottle. But bro, you know, he was another one that they claimed didn't do drugs. But if you ever seen him get interviewed when he on his Hollywood shit, you're like, this is definitely a cokehead. He definitely was doing fucking coke.
You see how I explained what water was?
Nah, that was just some old high shit. That was some old next level shit.
But the way he was talking, his mannerisms, and the way he was like in tune with the shit. Yeah, he was on that shit.
But for all we know, it was a bitch in the corner. You know when niggas get extra saucy and fly when it's a bitch around, you know.
Hey, GMS, that nigga thought he was Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat, nigga.
Hey, that nigga got extra saucy because he thought a bitch was in the corner. He had his butterfly collar and shit on and shit all pressed up nice, nigga. And he had some shades on, I think.
He did have some shades on.
He was looking fresh as fuck. I gotta give him that. Bruce Lee was out here killing shit.
Damn.
Hey, wasn't it his son that ended up dying all weird in the movie and shit? He got shot in an accident.
Yeah, he got shot with some blanks.
He played the Crow.
Yeah, what they thought was blanks.
No, they were blanks. You could blanks come out like a almost like a. I forgot how they explained it. Like somebody else got killed with an up close blank.
For real?
Damn.
Yeah, dog, come out like a maybe one of them beanbag shots. How they kill niggas.
For real?
I don't know, G. Don't let me get to fucking overly telling it, because I remember the story and I remember them trying to explain it. And they was trying to say that some of the rounds would come out like a projectile even though it ain't gonna come out with the same velocity of a bullet or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He was
But
just
you know, don't
upfront
take
and
everything I say for facts, nigga. I'm just trying to remember some shit.
That's crazy, though.
Dang.
That's a crazy story.
I ain't
That's
know that
some scary shit though.
I ain't gonna lie.
And for a movie too, it's like, nigga, fuck the blanks. Just fucking put the sound in the movie. Have a nigga just shoot a gun and put the sound in.
Hey, but that be looking cheesy too, dog. If y'all ever watch 48 Hours, the first one, Eddie Murphy got a revolver and he's shooting at a bus. Dog, that nigga shot about 30 shots at that bus out that revolver, dog.
Damn.
And
it was a 5-shot revolver too.
And he just yoking at that bus.
It was like a 38. It was a 38 special, bro.
Like, y'all ain't even gonna try to convince me, motherfucker. Like, give him a second to reload that bitch or something.
I just seen a few movies like that should be real questionable. You be like, come on, man, y'all really just gonna play it like that though? Like, we ain't gonna know this shit fake as a bitch.
Hey, T. Rogers passed away. R.I.P. to T. Rogers, Black Peace Stone.
Oh, damn. Rest in
I
peace
ain't know
to
that.
T. Rogers for sure, man. I ain't know that either.
He was getting old as hell too, though.
Yeah,
shit,
we all getting old as hell.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, them casts is, you know, OG. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about Wack and them, man. Because we about at that time. We're going to open the phone lines up a little later. So, Wack 100, for y'all that don't know, is, I think he came in the game up under Suge a little bit. And he ended up managing the game. And I think that's where he's kind of like got his name out there as far as the industry is concerned.
Yep.
And as of late, he got words and opinion for every little thing that go on.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I did my little research for tonight, he say a lot of real shit.
Yeah.
But
he do.
But we gonna talk about why y'all think he do it. We gonna talk about you know, we just gonna go in a little bit on some of the shit he's saying. Cause now he on that Tekashi shit. He had recently made some statements about Farrakhan, Master P. But I mean, we can name 1,000 more motherfuckers that he done spoke on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know if he wrong. But Pac G, you was really wanting to discuss that P shit. What was your issue with what he said about Master P?
I mean, shit, it wasn't really an issue. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know,
shit. Point about it.
He was just bringing the shit up, and he was doing comparisons to No Limit versus Cash Money type shit.
Because he basically said he respect Nick Cannon more than P, and he respect Birdman more than P, because they own they shit. They do more boss shit than P. He said P ain't owned his masters in over 17 years, and he said he be always talking that business talk, but he ain't truly living that way. That's what he was saying, right?
That's weird.
What y'all think about that?
How does he know what he owns? That was
my whole point about it. Like, damn, how the fuck you like? Who fuck telling you this shit? Like, it's supposed to be inside information, right?
Hey,
if it's true, I mean, you know.
But I will say people know these things because you got to realize the industry is like high school. They all attend the same parties. They all got to interact with the same people. Some of the same lawyers, some of the same, what the fuck they call them niggas?
Yeah, niggas be having the same accountants, lawyers,
promoters, and all that shit. They run in a circle. So and then it's bloggers and motherfucking gossipers that dig shit out. So you gonna hear it, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of
and
shit
it's
be
ear
going
to
on
the
behind the scenes too, bro. Behind the scenes, the shit that you don't know about, motherfuckers be behind the scenes talking about so we finna do this. We gonna shake people up because you got a name here, he got a name here. If we do this, it'll have people talking. And now they on a whole clubhouse room tour right now.
Wack too.
Everybody's saying some real shit in here about Wack. He looking like a whole clout chaser. As many times he keeps going back and forth with 6ix9ine talking shit, but keep giving him a platform. DP said Wack too old, damn old, hands down the chatty patty-ist OG I've ever witnessed. What about this, y'all? Let me try to stick up for this nigga. Let me try.
Yeah.
Could it be that Wack realizes that this social media shit, that the industry shit, the rap shit, and all this shit is so fucking fake that he is having fun just fucking with the puppets, fucking with the fakers. You know what I'm saying?
Like 50 Cent, huh?
Just exactly. Just an old real street nigga that feels no fear, that don't give a fuck what nobody say. He got enough paper to do what he want, but he just having fun manipulating the fuck shit. Cause he on that like, well, look, if this what the game is, instead of me trying to change it, let me just embrace it and exploit it.
I think he's low key secretly managing 6ix9ine right now.
Again, he be hating on a lot of niggas, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, ain't no other excuse as to why. I mean, who randomly hits up 6ix9ine after he's been out of prison for how long? And motherfuckers just now hitting him up to talk about trying to do like. And then somebody brought up a good point. Wack's Instagram got taken. I think it got like completely taken. Oh, and he had a lot of followers on there and shit. And he had like, you know what I'm saying? And he had to make a new one. This was around the time before all this Clubhouse shit was going on.
So you think he's trying to build back his following?
Yeah. And he trying not even build him back, but try to maintain it, because there's no other reason why Wack should be on Clubhouse every fucking day talking about the same shit. And then on top of that, getting into it with other motherfuckers for no reason.
Can a nigga just be an old gangster that ain't got shit better to do? Why the fuck you think I be on y'all channels? Shout out to all y'all niggas with channels. I be on y'all channels because I ain't got shit better to do. Man, ain't nobody to kill no more. I'm on y'all shit talking shit.
If you managing multiple artists, you got shit to do.
You know but that is managing the artist nowadays. Social media, and Wack made a good ass point about that. Social media is the career of artists and anybody in the game right now. That is your career. If their social media ain't popping, then you not popping. But let me address this real quick. He said, no, AP, you can't say that because he talked to 21 Savage crazy. Now, let me say this. And y'all go back and watch it, because I watched that shit too today. On my mama, that nigga was not talking greasy until 21 got a little beside itself. Now, mind you, Wack went a little bit too far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he was being very respectful. And when you a OG or old nigga like that who been through some shit or seen some shit, and you got a little nigga that you trying to respect, at some point, a motherfucker can get beside themselves, and then you end up showing them like, nigga, don't get me fucked up. And I think that's what I saw. Now I could be wrong, but that's what I saw. I saw him. He was treading lightly with his words at first, and then 21 went a little too far, and OG was like, "Man, fuck that." But again, it ain't gangster to be on there, you know, with that same energy, talking about that Pyru shit at your age, talking about the things that you do at your age, and to me, feds, and I don't know what Wack 100. But I know that the niggas who be linked to the feds, they get to do a lot of wild shit. And there's no one to stop them or check them because they protected by the feds.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that in there real quick.
Yeah.
He said Game ain't making him money. Blue Water ain't making him no money. But AK and 6ix9ine getting him paid. Look, again, it's hard to knock a man who is doing what he saw a lot of people do in the industry. Suge used to exploit motherfuckers. If you was a lame, he'll get beside you and hype you up like you was tough, so you can make money. Tupac had the mob behind him.
You know what's so crazy? What people didn't realize about Suge and Death Row back in the day is that this nigga had a record label full of Bloods and Crips.
Yep.
All together in the same studios at all times, hanging out together at all times. Mm-hmm. Real Bloods and Crips. And
he respected because niggas kept their mouth shut until they knew he was in jail forever.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, everybody got a motherfucking got a goddamn Suge story. Like, nigga, where was all these Suge stories when that nigga could come holler at you?
Master P, the only nigga I know.
Oh, we could talk about that too.
Suge tried that nigga when he moved to LA.
Okay, now let's go back let's go back to Wack real quick. Now, Wack was under Suge at that time.
Yeah.
So maybe when P told all them niggas, fuck you, I'm here, Wack never really lost that disdain for him. You know, maybe he started feeling a way about P back then. So now everything he do, he criticize.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just on some fuck this nigga. Who he think he is? We LA niggas. He came here and got it popping in LA.
Yeah, but
He might got a little bitterness, you know, from some old shit where he want to keep criticizing them and shit.
He used to live in like the Oakland area and all that shit too, though.
That's facts. He said on Pyru, he said that shit sound crazy coming out of old nigga mouth. I know real GDs from the 80s who don't gang talk like that for real. Maybe in Cali, the Midwest niggas talk different. But I agree with you, but I think the thing with LA niggas, and I don't want to speak out of turn, we got some LA people in here, either call in or speak up, but it's their neighborhoods they claiming.
Yeah.
So it's different when a blood in New York or a blood somewhere else start talking that shit. But a nigga who yelling out their neighborhood, like even Nipsey, for example, this nigga yelling out his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So that's no different than me and Pac G saying 6'7". We literally off of 6'7".
Yeah.
It ain't even necessarily gang talk. It's because a square that used to hoop over there could be like 6'7".
6'7",
or a chick that used to just live over there that went to school every day could be like 6'7".
Nigga, it was squares that got tattoos, 6'7" on them, nigga, that lived
That's
over
my
there.
point. So when you yelling out your neighborhood, it's a whole lot different than yelling out your
But
gang.
that's different than the neighborhood I came up from when I was a kid down on West Claiborne, where it's all GD niggas. You feel me? So it's like everybody down there gonna be folks. Like I don't give a fuck who it is. Everybody is folks in that neighborhood.
Bro, Minnesota.
And it's been like that since the early 80s when gangsters first came up here, bro.
That's real.
So no bullshit.
Minnesota
and
over north.
Ace, you got a good point, bro. I'm trying to balance the conversation. I ain't doing good, but I'm trying. I'm trying to speak on both sides and shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. He said Pyru Street in California in Compton. So I guess it is a Pyru Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they go by the streets.
Yeah, they go by the streets.
Pyru, all that shit. I just think it's weird. I think it's weird that once you get into the industry,
so it is a street, homie.
Once you get in the industry, it's weird that you continue to try to live by the rules that the streets built. Like you got an opportunity to do shit different and continue to make some shit pop, but motherfuckers be stuck in that
I got a question then.
What's that?
Is Wack 100 fucking with 6ix9ine and whatever fucked up reasons they doing it? Will the outcome of it be rewriting the streets or rewriting the rules of the streets? Because what 6ix9ine for sure is doing, and shout out to what's homie name? OG Mont. He brought this up a couple weeks ago where Tekashi exposing the shit out of them street code niggas.
Yeah,
that the niggas that love to stand by that shit. Real OGs don't, niggas that really be on that street shit, they don't give a fuck what another nigga violating. If that nigga ain't standing true on his shit, like who give a fuck? You know what I mean?
I did not want to agree with this nigga because he's 6'9", but I started agreeing with some of the shit. I started seeing shit differently. Like it's hard to look past the troll shit, but then when you actually hear something that makes sense and you an actual sensible person with common sense, it's hard to look past it. He's been exposing some shit, and it's not even. I don't think it's not necessarily like the streets where the people that actually be in the streets and stay in the streets. It's more so the industry street niggas that be out here trying to claim shit or do shit or say they gonna do whatever, and they not doing shit
definitely ain't no LA nigga.
Yeah. I ain't know that.
Yeah, he definitely ain't. I know that.
See, I don't be look. I ain't never get involved in these types. Like nigga, you don't sing or rap or act, so I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, on some street shit, I only worried about what the fuck I was doing. I don't care what these other niggas be doing on street shit.
That's facts.
Now, if you entertaining in another way, then I'll pay attention to you. Or you bringing some kind of value to me, I'll pay attention to you. That's another reason why I don't be dick riding no fucking celebrity, because I don't give a fuck what you do. If you ain't in the movie at the moment, then I don't give a fuck.
Gee, I hear about a lot of niggas like Wack 100, and underground rap.
You said underground?
Yeah, real shit, bro. Like battle rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody know. I mean, niggas know who he is now, but he never been relevant at all, period, to me. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, shit, I could care less.
First time I heard of Wack was through the fact that he was managing Game. That was it.
Same
and
here.
then shit started happening to where he was getting into it with people and going back and forth with motherfuckers. And that's another thing people need to watch for. As artists, your manager is your manager. Your manager isn't supposed to be the nigga in the forefront trying to be the one getting famous.
But look at the people who came before him. Is he following the blueprint? Is he pulling the new modern Suge move? Is he pulling the new? Because them niggas used to be antagonizing motherfuckers.
Nobody up out here. He the last.
Yeah,
person
he definitely ain't Suge, bro. Because Suge was
he's not doing what Suge was doing, man.
Oh, think about this. What?
Suge had MC Hammer. He was raping the shit out of Vanilla Ice. Man, Suge
physically.
Bro, but hold on, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not trying to compare him to Suge. I'm trying to say he took Suge playbook. He getting little niggas who ain't tough at all, and exploiting them just like Suge did Vanilla Ice and Mo niggas. Yeah. He get behind him with a mob of niggas. Yeah. And he basically get them light. Game, to me, Game was not a gangbanger looking type nigga until he got that affiliation. Before that nigga was on Change Your Heart.
On Change Your Heart, man.
Didn't seem like no street nigga to me at all. Then even when he started pushing that, he was trying to make his hard face look too hard. I said, hey, my nigga, your hard face too hard. Tone down your hard face a little bit. You embarrassing yourself.
He struck out twice with me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with the nigga first album, but he struck out with me when I found out he was a male dancer and he was on Change Your Heart.
And not every nigga that gets shot is a gangster. Not everybody that gets shot and survives is a gangster.
Yeah, Lil Wayne ain't no gangster.
Every nigga that go to jail and do jail time ain't no fucking gangster.
Exactly. Motherfuckers use that as a calling card. Like, yo, I got shot. You can't fuck with me. That's like, nah, nigga, you survived. You should be thanking God you still alive and can provide for your family. Motherfuckers be using that as a way to put a target on their back. Like, niggas tried to kill me, but they ain't do shit. They ain't finished. It's like,
all right, this is a good point. Ace Groom said if he was following Suge blueprint, he would have a top tier label, running a label, and having top tier artists dropping top tier music. Suge handle business, but let me disagree because the industry is not the same. And what Wack is able to do is he don't even got to be under contract to use these niggas to make a shitload of money while they still hot and then get the fuck away from while they not. And it's a whole new ball game. But I heard Wack say it himself and I had to agree. I was like, that shit make hella sense. He said the way the game is now, if a nigga want to be a big rapper, all he need to do is put a lot of content on these music sites. Keep dropping song after song after song. Keep making good music and keep dropping it. And he didn't say that's what get you hot. He said then all of a sudden you in a fucking store and you get to arguing with somebody who is hot and now that video go viral of you arguing with a nigga or you finna fight a nigga. So now it's like let's say GMS the rapper. Now all of a sudden it's a video online saying GMS the rapper is squaring up with Blueface. And because Blueface hot, now everybody go see who GMS is. And because you got all this music, now you all of a sudden just gained a crazy following off of one fucking event. Yeah. So is he wrong? Is that not how people get made now? People get a viral moment, and as long as they got content to back up that moment, they get on after that.
I will say Blueface was his artist for that. That's facts. Blueface was the artist for that because he was younger. He had the crowd. You have to have a large female base too, as well as a large white base in hip hop. And you got to be doing crazy shit like Blueface was doing. But I don't think his music is gonna stand the test of time to where it'll be profitable for Wack 100. I think that relationship is gonna end in the next few years because I don't think Blueface is gonna be coming with nothing that's gonna be profitable. Because that shit gets old after a while. You got to figure out a new lane. Like Blueface trying to box now. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Triller shit.
Yeah,
You know
thank
what
you,
I'm
OG
saying?
Mine, for the super chat. My fault, GMS. He said, and he would be outcast and in prison like Suge. That's why I said fed earlier. You don't go around talking about you a shot caller of no motherfucking gang that's putting real work out here, and you involved in a lot of street fuck shit, but you ain't getting brought up on no cases, and you supposedly did some wild shit back in the day. Larry Hoover in jail forever.
Yeah.
Not because of what he did, because of his leadership of other niggas.
Yeah.
So how the fuck is you shot calling like that and moving like you moving, but you ain't, you just, and you bringing up Jim Jones and other niggas who supposedly supposed to be snitches and shit. But nigga, how the fuck is you moving like that?
He was the one that revealed to everybody that Suge Knight been speaking to 6ix9ine for some months now. They've been in contact speaking on the phone.
And you don't think he ain't tell Wack what to do with him?
Man.
People give Suge a lot of credit for being a genius behind the scenes, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he a big bully looking motherfucker, a lot of people respect his business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he told him like, look, fuck it. Play that little nigga. Fuck it. And then as far as holding up street codes, let's talk about this street code shit for a minute. Of course, niggas that ride with they niggas don't want to tell on they niggas. You will feel bad just as a person. Like, man, I'm told on a nigga that I fuck with. So it's something natural in us not to want to be no snitch. But let's talk about the street code though. And John Gotti or Sammy the Bull or motherfucking Nicky Barnes, motherfucker, or what's the nigga off of that Denzel played? Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas. There was rats.
You name the boss that wasn't telling out here. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. This shit been a part of the game. Some niggas hold it down, and they hold it down for other reasons. They hold it down because they don't want to tell on that nigga. Like, that's my nigga. I'm not telling on that nigga. I did some dirt with my brother, my cousin, my nigga. I'm not telling on him.
Didn't say shit.
Say that again?
I said, Paulie on Goodfellas didn't say shit.
But that's my point. You got other ones that ain't even gonna talk. Like, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm getting a lawyer, bullshit. And whatever time I get, I ain't saying shit. I'm not only am I not telling, I'm not saying shit. That's what you're supposed to do.
I don't got nothing to say, motherfucker.
That's what you're supposed to do. Don't even say nothing. But there's niggas out here acting like nigga, this nigga need to do this and this. Like Tekashi brought up a good ass point. He said Alpo in motherfucking Harlem smacking the shit out of niggas for calling him a snitch.
He is right now.
So who more gangster? A nigga who said, yeah, I told, bitch ass nigga, smack. So I'm just saying, like, dog, this shit is ridiculous. That's why we all need to look at this shit like it's corny. We've been talking about that shit. This shit is corny. Just be a straight stand-up nigga. If you hook up with a nigga to do something, y'all keep y'all motherfucking mouth closed. The real truth is you're supposed to do dirt by your lonely. You ain't even supposed to have no motherfucking body with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe Blast for the super chat. He said, respect 3G's, keep lacing us. Damn, I gotta hit folks up. All right, good looking out, bro.
Shout out Joe Blast.
For sure.
Yeah, but that's fact though, AP. No bullshit, you hear me? You supposed to do everything by your motherfucking self, man. You hear me? Because
AP wife won't let him cut the lights on. Nigga, I can turn lights on this motherfucker. I for real didn't feel like getting up. That's what really happened. I ain't feel like getting up.
Yo, one thing I will say is the person that's gonna be benefiting from all this is that nigga Academics, because he about to have an interview with that nigga Shotty, or matter of fact, he already did it. He just got to release it.
First of all, he already got 2-point-something million motherfucking followers. He don't need no help.
Not at all.
He make niggas right now. He the king maker right now.
Benefiting all, bruh. The money that he's making just from being associated with 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine, he don't even get no major opportunities like that. Like to keep it in perspective, a lot of people are scared to have 6ix9ine do the shit. Like, he would have been at Rolling Loud and all these festivals that already happened over the summer, but don't nobody want to book him because he got problems with everybody, and don't nobody want that blood on their hands. So it's like then you got to think about, is he really making the money he's saying he's making? because the shows are where the bread is at, not the endorsements and all that shit. Yeah, you can get big endorsements, but that's one check. Fucking these shows, they last all year round. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how he's maintaining out here, to be honest.
He's funded by the motherfucking feds, bro. Come on, man. It's the game,
Yeah.
my nigga.
Hey, we gonna open the phone lines up in about 5 minutes. But I want to ask y'all some shit.
What you say?
I said he funded by the feds, bro.
Oh yeah, he gotta be.
Yeah,
something like that.
So,
He gotta be.
It ain't no other way, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
But what's the difference of all these other industry motherfuckers? You think
listen, this is what it is with all the clubs, all everything, all the events and shit like that. They want all the popping ass niggas, Moneybag Yo's, the little babies, the 42 Dubs. They want all the popping niggas, bro. You feel me? So all them niggas is against this snitching shit, nigga. They not gonna go nowhere and perform where this 6ix9ine nigga even performed that or even thinking about going to perform. You gotta think about it like that.
I don't know, G, because 6ix9ine is exposing them niggas for talking to him. Like, you saying all this shit online, then you on my dick out off the line. A lot of these niggas that saying fuck him online is trying to work with the nigga or plug with the nigga offline.
Yeah, see.
So it's hard to say that. It's like, yeah, y'all supposed to say that. Y'all saying the shit that y'all heard in movies that y'all supposed to say.
Yeah.
It's niggas out here that been fucking telling. It's niggas out here that been running from shit. It'll be one nigga left in the clique and act like he got war stories. Nigga, you made sure you wasn't near. You made sure you wasn't a part of shit, nigga. That's why everybody else got killed or went to jail. You made sure you wasn't involved.
Hey, listen.
Go ahead.
Hey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news because a lot of niggas love this nigga, but I love this nigga music. Young Jeezy.
Listen, but again,
I can't take away from
if I'm correct,
legend, bro.
If I'm correct, Meech pushed him away saying, you do this rap shit. Because he was trying to build a rap label. He protected the bag.
Yeah.
So it was like, dude, you go over there, man. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't involve him in shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he held his tongue from what I heard.
So do you think Jeezy owes him something when he get out?
Most fucking definitely.
Most definitely do.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Most definitely. But he ain't the only one. You think he didn't fund other legitimate businesses?
Oh,
and other niggas?
Definitely.
And other artists?
Most definitely. The way he
it might be a fucking Carrie, like one of them fucking singing hoes might owe that nigga some bread. Like all them bitches owe him some fucking money.
You could tell his love wasn't selling that shit. You could tell it was something else that he wanted to do. He just needed a way to get to it faster.
Or he wanted to see all his niggas make it, bro. That's what it really was, bro. That's why he pushed the nigga Blue Da Vinci to rap even harder, just like Jeezy. But Blue Da Vinci was so embraced and stuck into that street shit with that BMF shit, bro. That he like shit, bro. I'm this shit embedded in me, my nigga. I ain't gonna do it.
First of all, what it seemed like with his case, Meech ain't never really get caught. It's just his brother and other people's phones put him all in the middle of all that shit.
Mix of all of that shit,
yeah, because he was away from it up supposedly. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going off of what I hear. But at the end of the day, niggas go to jail. Most niggas in the organization start telling, which is even in his case, most of the niggas start telling. So where's these magical G's at? These magical gangsters at? They're in jail because they didn't tell, and they mad and they turn into jailhouse snitches. It's niggas that doing life sentences and 20, 30 years that'll tell on niggas for better accommodations, nigga.
No bullshit.
Oh, he ain't tell. He stood up. That nigga in there telling.
It is niggas like
just stay away from this shit.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
And all nigga gonna be able to tell on me is like, man, his mask was like far out right here. The mask was sticking out right around the nose area. Like, yeah, nigga, he had a mask on.
I'm gonna tell everybody in the chat this, and I'm gonna say this for everybody, that this is a lesson learned. You distance yourself from any kind of bullshit. You can stay getting money. You can stay living your life and stay doing what the fuck you doing. You ain't got to be with everybody. You ain't got to have a bunch of friends. You feel what I'm saying? So
even if you own some bullshit, be on it by yourself.
Hell yeah, exactly. You ain't got nobody to blame but your motherfucking self, nigga.
Don't put your destiny in anybody else's hands. That's the
No
most
bullshit.
fucked up
Hell
thing
yeah.
you can do.
Man, look.
Everybody ain't got your best interest. Everybody wants you to be around them or some shit, or you want to be around some people. But at the end of the day, you need to control your own destiny. Don't ever put it in the hands of nobody else.
Hell no.
Hey, I got 2 points I'm finna bring up, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna open the phone lines up. Pac G, do you remember Slim?
Yeah. Cadillac Slim?
Yeah, now let me tell y'all about this story about this nigga named Slim. He gotta be dead by now. If that nigga ain't dead yet, he damn near dead.
He still live
hanging on by a
bro.
thread somewhere.
You lying.
Hey, you hear me, AP? He still live over there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
All right, well, I gotta be careful then. I'm gonna say something though. It was a block full of motherfucking niggas. It was a block full of motherfucking niggas. And it was an OG that stayed out the way who was serving just as much as everybody else. And when nobody know who the fuck he was and what he was doing.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know because he had to check me one day. And it was legitimate. I was with my other guy at the time. And he said, man, let me talk to y'all. He invited me in and me and the nigga in. And he just started talking to us. And our little arrogant, cocky ass, like, shit, we could give you what you got. Like, what you, like, fuck with us. Like, we, you know, everybody want this. And he said, first of all, you out of order for having that much. He said, you need to study the law and know that having that much is what's going to get you a lot of jail time. He said, me, I only keep this amount. And he basically said, he kept a smaller amount, flipped it more times, but if he ever did get jammed up, he's facing a lighter charge. So he gamed us right there. He told us all that bad traffic down the way we was causing. He said, I don't mind y'all out there because y'all keeping the motherfuckers off my ass.
Yeah.
But when you see motherfuckers coming towards my shit, you leave them the fuck alone. Yeah. And that's what he told us. We was like, all right, OG. Like,
hey. Y'all was right there trying to snake the heights.
but either way it go, like he gamed us real quick. But that was just another example of when you roll by yourself and you do shit on the low. Like niggas forgot real gangsters move in silence, nigga. Like you ain't supposed to be online talking gangster shit. You ain't supposed to be in the streets talking gangster shit. You supposed to act like a square. Matter of fact, one of my plugs pulled up on me one day bumping some motherfucking some meditation music, nigga. It was a fucking ocean breeze and some fucking she sails clanking together. I said, nigga, what the fuck is this? He said, man, I'm just relaxed, bro. I'm chilling. And when you saw him, you wouldn't even think he the plug.
Yeah.
But it's all these niggas trying to act hard, act like gangsters, act like they know about some fucking code that ain't nobody told them shit. Yeah. The niggas claiming gangs that they do not know who the founder of the gang is. Yeah. How the fuck is you something you don't even know the founder name, nigga?
You don't know your founders, you don't know your chiefs, you don't know your guns.
So it's just getting whacker and whacker. And Tekashi is exposing the shit of how whack niggas is. But let me ask y'all this and then we gonna move on. If Tekashi had a podcast, would y'all watch that shit?
Yep.
No, I ain't watching that shit.
Yep, I would.
I think I would, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. That nigga entertaining as a motherfucker, dog. It ain't for me to fuck him up. So if anybody gonna fuck him up, that's on y'all. But until he get fucked up, I wouldn't mind watching this nigga talk shit.
If he got some guests on there, then I might have to motherfucking view it because he might get his
that would be the only reason. If it was just him talking, I ain't finna listen to him. I ain't finna just listen to him. If he had a podcast was just him,
if it's an opportunity for me to hear him talk versus him getting his ass whooped, then I'm gonna watch him get his ass whooped.
I feel
these
you.
fights coming up. They actually Wack said they $5 million away from the goal to get a fight together for him or for Tekashi and Blueface. I definitely watch him get in the ring with somebody, and I definitely watch him get in an interview with somebody to see what the fuck that shit is like. But him by himself, fuck no.
Bro, let me admit something to y'all, man. Fuck it. I like sharing with the people. I'm low key finding out that I'm a real fucking troll my damn self at heart. You know what I'm saying? when I see motherfuckers trolling and shit, that shit, I be lit off there. I be like, do that shit. You know, fuck him. You know, I be getting geeked to shit, right? So while I was doing research for this show, I'm like, man, Tekashi is a bitch ass nigga. Like, let's not even argue that. But he's still hoeing the shit out of it. He's so out of pocket that I be laughing my ass off. Then, like, shout out to what's the homie name, dog? Fuck. Shit, bro. Valor. Valor.
Yeah,
SW Valor.
SW Valor.
Man, look, I'm shouting that nigga out, man. I don't give a fuck. Look, this nigga is a talented ass troll. Like, this nigga got talent. So I fuck with that nigga channel. Let's do that for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna open the phone lines for real now.
Yeah.
Let's call out some channels that people might fuck with, dog. Cause I already said talking parodies over food. I like their channel. If y'all want some variety of content, they definitely got some. Blacklight Zen, I fuck with him. Yeah, he definitely got thick skin. So you know, I done roasted this nigga a few times. He done kept up with me pretty good. So shout out to that nigga. DC the Truth, I still fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. SW Valor, like I said, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That nigga hilarious. Shit. Who else? What else y'all watch? What's some shit y'all watch?
Some up and comers, man. Matter of fact, my man right here, yo man, what is this? You see his name right there?
Yo man, what is this? I ain't even thinking about that. Fuck. Yep.
That's another.
I don't even have much time to watch shit, bro.
I feel you, Pac G. That's all I do in the daytime, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but that's my point. Like,
nigga, when you call me, I'll be in a motherfucking forklift, bro.
I already know. I already know.
Hey, shout out to the forklift certified.
So what? I be trying to check in on Zoe.
Yeah.
I was over there the other day, matter of fact.
I mentioned this before, but it's like I started to get bothered by this man's podcast. But y'all know Joey Diaz, Colombia motherfucker.
Yeah,
or Puerto Rico,
the church of what's happening now, right?
Yeah. I watch his shit. Sometimes that shit be bothering me because he got that old school like vernacular. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say certain shit that'll kind of rub you the wrong way.
Man, you getting emotional.
Like, not even that. Not even think some racist shit, bro. Not even. I don't think he's racist. I don't think.
Okay,
he's racist
good, because he not. I don't see it at all.
It be rubbing me the wrong way how he be saying certain shit regarding us, not nobody else. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. It's just he be saying certain shit.
Hey, you know what's so crazy about you saying that?
But I get the fact that you know what I mean?
I got a Mexican homie, bro, that I know personally, and he like that, but I know this nigga not racist and no shit like that.
Right, you know his intentions. They, you know.
Yeah, I know his intentions, but he, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he'll rub a motherfucker the wrong way and make a motherfucker second guess it. Like, hey man, that motherfucker racist, bro. Like, hey, like Big Court, Big Court was like, man, that nigga racist. G ain't. I said, no, of course he ain't racist. Yeah. Like, and then Big Court met his pops, right? Listen, Big Court met his pops, and his pops was making them tacos every morning before he go to work. Big Court to go pick the tacos up. He like, that nigga ain't racist, G. That nigga ain't racist.
This how I be feeling about old school niggas like that. Like he brought up. Some people just speak what they fucking feel. I would rather people talk with no filter. And even if you say some shit that's out of pocket, how many black men have said some most horrific shit about other black men?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, man.
How can you not? If you're around any individual, you can say what you don't like about a motherfucker or a group. If a group is, showing certain things, you're not talking about all, but you're going to generalize at times. And it's going to come across looking crazy.
Because, I'm a jokester, G. I tell you, I real niggas and shit. So a motherfucker might find it offensive if I say something about an Asian or some shit like that. But I'll be like, look, nigga, if you watch fucking Family Guy, nigga, you can fucking relate to what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Nigga, I just called the Arabs the la-la-las. I was calling the Arabs the la-la-las. Bro, I don't got no hate in my heart saying that shit. It's just funny.
You know the two creators of South Park, right?
Yeah.
They just got a fat motherfucking extension to continue on with the fuck they've been doing. And you know how South Park is. Everybody can get it. I'm talking about anybody.
That's why I like it. I want people to speak from their motherfucking heart. If it's fucked up, so what? If that's how you feel.
And for them to get an extension in the time we in and some cancel culture shit, like there's only a few people that cannot get canceled, bro. It's South Park, Dave Chappelle, and fucking shit. I think that's it. I don't know anybody else that's cancel proof, bro. That's it. Who else is cancel proof? Chat. I have no idea. Those are the only people I could think of.
No bullshit.
That's cancel proof, you said?
Yeah, because they went at the LGBTQ community in the heat of it all, like in the prime and the tip top of it all. When they
because I think the creator might be on that gay shit.
Who?
I don't know, nigga.
The creator.
I don't know. I just feel like if he got that kind of license to do whatever, he had all the parties. He had all the secret parties.
Nigga said he had all the secret parties.
I think Dave was one of those people that kind of set the tone for himself. You know what I'm saying? He left when motherfuckers would have been took that 50 mil.
But he also regretted it.
Yeah, he could regret it all he want, but he didn't follow through with it. You know what I'm saying?
This another thing that I forgot. It's a saying about it too. It's just like a freedom fighter or a fucking, somebody that's for the people. When you die a martyr for a group of people that don't even appreciate what the fuck you sacrificed. If you could run it, if Malcolm X could run it back, nigga, he would have stayed motherfucking red, nigga, whatever the fuck you call it.
I'll tell you this.
He'll run that shit way different, nigga, if he could run it back.
He would have still been pimping and doing powder, man.
Yeah, he would have been hanging with Red Fox fucking white bitches.
The people really do appreciate what Dave did for how he was able to get his show back from motherfuckers who aren't the type to even give shit back that's in their name. You know what I'm saying? They own that shit. Comedy Central owned his fucking name. They didn't have to give that nigga shit. They could have looked at him and laughed him in his face. But the people fucked with him. And as soon as he said, hey, stop watching my shit on the streaming services, them motherfuckers stopped. And
maybe they found Key and Peele and they just switched over to better sketch comedy.
No. I'm talking about after. I'm talking about later down the road. This happened later, bro.
I know. I'm talking shit, dog.
But hey, Key and Peele great too.
They're funny. I laugh more at that shit, man. It could just be because I'm white, but that shit way more funny to me.
They are fucking hilarious, and that nigga Jordan Peele is a goddamn genius. So
hey, damn.
I gotta hand it to him.
Fuck, bro. Fuck. All right, I was finna say something about some shit that. Fuck, man. Maybe I should just open the phones. Fuck, dog. What was you talking about? Other than... Damn, dog. Fuck, it ain't important. I'm tired of hearing myself any fucking way. Hey, y'all. The line's open, y'all. If y'all want to go in and talk about any of this shit. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. When Wack said fuck Farrakhan, like, or he didn't want to hear what Farrakhan got to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit rubbed me the wrong way. I know some people didn't look at it. I know some people didn't look at it as a diss, but it's not like I don't follow the Nation of Islam. I don't do none of that shit. But it's like it's a certain way that you go about shit, and motherfuckers be trying so hard. They'll let their ego drive them to do some shit. And people should know how big the Nation of Islam is. Now it's not about being scared or being timid. It's about the respect factor. Them motherfuckers take respect highly. So even if the intent for him wasn't to be disrespectful, the fact that he went about saying it the way he said it, they could take it that way. Like, nigga, I eat pork. Fuck all that bullshit. Like that could be taken as disrespect.
Eternal Umbra said because Farrakhan deserved more respect than that. But let's keep it real. Again, it go back to like just speaking from your heart. The niggas that don't fuck with Nation of Islam do not hold that nigga at the same esteem as somebody who might or somebody who look at him as a black leader. There's people that look at him like, man, that old jive ass nigga, I know that nigga. It's niggas like that too. Yeah. Same thing with like, you don't think he ain't say that shit about Malcolm? Do you not think that Farrakhan at some point said, man, fuck that nigga, man, I don't give a fuck what that nigga talking about? You think that nigga ain't never said that shit? We heard what Jesse Jackson said about Barack. That's what them niggas talk like. All them niggas.
Jesse Jackson been that same nigga.
That nigga was,
since he was with Martin Luther King. Jesse Jackson been that nigga, bro.
That nigga.
Hold on, same thing about Martin Luther King. It was people at that time saying, man, fuck this old corny ass nigga or whatever. But look at us now. We holding all these people with high esteem. It's same thing with TD Jakes. They'll look at him like this old fag ass nigga. But there's other people say he deserves more respect. That's TD fucking Jakes. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Wack ain't out of order for speaking his feelings about what the fuck he want. That's why I stress manhood. When you take care of yourself, you won't hold your tongue back. When you feel like fuck you, it's fuck you. Like, and it might not be I dislike you. It might be I don't give a fuck about you. Like fuck you.
This is why I try to talk about how people need to change their mentality when it comes to certain shit, because Wack, being as grown as he is and understanding, I feel like he should understand the impact of somebody like Farrakhan, whether or not you follow his shit or not, or look at him the same way as the people that follow or not. I think that the fact that Farrakhan gives a fuck about you because you black, and he only want to see you because he want to see you progress and do the shit like that, you should respect that. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck she said?
What do you think about this? Mixed people shouldn't be allowed to talk about Farrakhan.
That's a troll comment. That's a troll comment.
But let's have a real conversation though. What do y'all think about mixed men speaking against anything black, any black issue, saying nigga, taking all the dark skinned sisters? What the fuck do y'all think?
So what about the white Muslims and the Arabic Muslims that respect Minister Farrakhan?
And what about the ones that don't?
Yeah.
What about the ones that left the Nation of Islam and say fuck them right now to this day? But I'm just saying, she brought up the light skin shit. So, you know, I had to check a few niggas in my life over this shit. Again, when you a man and you stand on your own too, you say what the fuck you want to say, and you deal with whatever the fuck come your way. Yeah. But I
do agree with that.
And my level of understanding of race is it's kind of a cultural thing. It shouldn't be a color thing. It should be a cultural thing. Because when a motherfucker ride with your culture that hard or is a part of your culture, they don't know the difference. So they're not speaking out of turn. They don't fucking know the difference. And then you use a high yellow ass nigga like Farrakhan. You think he ain't got no white in his motherfucking blood? Is you out your fucking mind?
How his hair get so nice?
What do you identify as?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, all my paperwork say black, and I'm kind of rethinking that shit. I kind of wish I went the other side, because it's hard out here for these niggas, and I've been dealing with the blowback of this shit for a long time.
Yeah, you've been on
I think I chose the wrong motherfucking side. I'm gonna keep it all the way real, man. So you right. Matter of fact, Spirit, you right. I'm gonna mind my white ass business. Fuck you niggas. I'm on y'all on.
Oh shit. You got dog shit.
Fuck you niggas, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm on my y'all fucking on. Fuck y'all then shit.
This is
AP a Milwaukee Cuban. I'm whatever the fuck ain't black right now. Fuck you niggas.
What the fuck?
You hear me, AP?
You say that again?
East side then, nigga.
That's where they at?
Yeah,
down on the east on Houghton.
Yeah, I know some Cuban niggas, man. Poppy them down there doing their thing, man.
Hell yeah, down there on Houghton and shit.
Man.
I already know.
Down there doing that motherfucking thing.
Nigga, shit. Call me Poppy then. Call me AP Poppy now. Fuck it.
Where y'all niggas at? Call in, motherfucker. Call in.
Yeah, I know I had the phone lines out. I guess y'all ain't got no opinion about Wack. Y'all ain't got no opinion about Tekashi. What else we going on?
Hey, usually when don't nobody call, man, my nigga 211 hit us up, man. We
I know, dog. Hey, man, somebody do a wellness check on 211, man.
Yeah, 211, man. We ain't heard from him.
That's not funny, but it's funny.
No, for real, man. He might not be all right, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Where the fuck is he at?
That nigga might be falling asleep with a cigarette in his hand right now, about to burn the whole fucking house down.
He finna go out like that nigga Ivory on motherfucking How High.
Oh no!
He jumped out the window. He said, "Oh shit!"
Hey man, my pops, man, towards the end there, dog, that nigga was burning the couch like a motherfucker, dog. Like nigga, would you stop smoking with your high sleepy ass? Hold on, y'all.
Damn.
Spirit, call
Thank you for calling 3G's. How can we help?
What up, up, man? It's Eternal Umbra. I ain't spoke to you in a minute.
I know what it do, brother.
Eternal.
Shit. Nothing, my Milwaukee Cuban brother.
You know it, man. Hey, like I said, as long as it ain't black, nigga, call me whatever the fuck y'all want. But don't call me black, motherfucker.
Don't turn on us yet, brother. Stay with us.
Look, I do you one better, man. I'll just tell y'all when they coming. And I'm gonna get the fuck out the way.
Hey, no, I'm just gonna comment on that, man. As far as the light skin shit, I know Spirit was just fucking with you.
I know, I don't take offense.
Yeah,
it's a good point to talk about though, because a lot of like Michi X and it's a lot of motherfuckers that got to deal with that kind of shit.
I hear you, but what I look at it is like this: it's mentally. Are you mentally black? Right. Mm-hmm. A lot of people who are mixed and shit like that want to go to the white side. They think it's sweet. But little do they know, white people still look at them as a nigga.
As a nigga.
If you mentally black, you could be light skinned, dark skinned, or whatever. But if you ain't mentally black, then you ain't black. That's just what it is.
Well, how about the fact that this country literally classify you as black?
Absolutely.
The one drop rule was never it, nigga. They don't want to hear it, nigga. You a nigga. They don't want to hear it. Then on top of that, I look. This is how I explained it to the few people that ever asked me seriously. I said, my father, who is black, and my aunt, who is black, other than my mother, everybody in my neighborhood, everybody around me has been black. Yeah. The schools, the bus on the way to the school, the neighborhood. So what do I know about white other than what the little bit of white my mother had and maybe my grandmother? Exactly. And then my children, who are by 3 different black women, you think they look more like me, or do you think they look more like some black kids? So whose side I'm gonna be on? My family side, my kids side, my neighborhood side?
Automatically, all those instead of anything else.
Exactly. So even if I wanted to leave you niggas, I can't. I want to bad than a motherfucker, but I can't because I love my kids.
Hey, this ain't Chappelle, bro. This ain't the way
I know.
Straight up.
I should have had white babies. What the fuck was I doing out here?
Even if I want to leave you niggas.
I fucked up, dog. I fucked up.
Hey, even if you had white babies, them babies were still gonna be black, nigga.
I appreciate you doing your thing still. I'm always riding with y'all.
We see you in there too, G. Yeah, we see you in there. Hey, everybody said what up too, bro. I know you can't hear them.
Shout out to Eternal,
man. I
man.
see him posting though.
Okay.
Love to shout out to the guy too.
All right, for sure, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, but think about this, AP.
Yep.
You remember back in the day when Trick Daddy made that song in America?
In America, yeah.
Think about the lyrics to that motherfucker.
I don't remember the lyrics though.
Fuck is you getting
all
spam,
you need to
my
know
nigga?
is you
they
still
spamming the
nigga,
shit
bro.
out our shit. Hold
hey,
on,
moderators, block that motherfucker right
Thank
now.
you for calling 3G's. How can we help you?
Block that shit.
What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Hey, I got like a couple points and I'm
go in, G. I seen you in the chat going in. Go in now.
Yeah.
Get all that shit out, bro.
Just real quick, man.
All right.
And I'm gonna hand on some bullshit, but just real quick.
We don't care. Go ahead.
The 6ix9ine thing. He's making a mockery out of every black person in the industry because basically, and I think Wack said, "Do you think John Gotti will fuck with you?" Yeah, all them, every culture of people that he identifies with 6ix9ine would fuck with him because he snitched on black people, and he made these black people look stupid. He was a fed plant put into the industry. Yep. He don't write none of his songs. He told in that interview who writes his songs. So basically, you were put here to be a puppet, and you got one of the biggest gangs in New York taken down, and now you still getting money. You still got these little black kids following you, and he, during that podcast, was saying to Wack's face, like, hey, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. All the kids out there being gangster stupid, which it is, but he's showing other cultures how you can manipulate the black race so easily. Now, going to Farrakhan, look, man, first of all, Farrakhan, if you don't believe he's a Mason, because I saw a YouTube video where somebody said, oh, he's not really a Mason because he threw out secrets. Bruh,
Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X was Masons.
Right, they are like Omega Psi-Phi or something like that, which is fraternity is directly linked to the Blue Age. Farrakhan is basically a puppet too. I know that might be controversial, but let's be real about it. The amount of power that guy has, They saw the power that Malcolm had. They saw the power that Martin had. They're not going to allow anybody else to get that type of power.
You right.
Gaddafi tried to give him so much money to change the black community. The government said, no, you can't. At that point,
that is an act of war in any country. You can't do that. You can't accept them kind of funds from a world leader that we don't have no fucking control over. That's why Trump couldn't fuck with Putin. Same shit.
But this country been bogus and fucked up since day one.
So somebody tried to give you the amount of money that is equivalent to reparations to black people, then why ain't you on your, I hate to bring them up, but why ain't you on your Marcus Garvey trying to get black people out of here or get, like you said earlier, and you gotta, it's the same thing. Real gangsters move in silence, and real revolutionaries move in silence. So whoever is the
loud and out, yep.
I don't fuck with them. I don't care how good they sound. I don't care how legit they look. They're not real. They're put here to keep you in a certain place. Because if you think about what he's been saying for 20 years and what everybody's been saying over the past 20, 30 years, it ain't really helping black people. The only way you, and this is my last point, to get to what was said in the chat about you being half white or whatever.
I'm white, sir. I'm white, sir. But continue.
Shut your ass up.
That skin color is just
He's from the Caucasus Mountains today.
It's summertime, sir. I darken in the summer.
Hey, GMS, we gonna jump this nigga in this motherfucker, bro.
This is what I found out about white folks, bro.
Okay.
They don't. Who was the white leader? Who has ever been a white leader?
Good point. Kim Kardashian.
Hitler.
Other than him and other than her and her daddy, yeah. But no, like, to be real with you, they've never had a leader, and the reason why they never had a leader because they are a race of individuals that work towards the greater good. So if anybody want to sit here and give black folks, us black folks, any type of advice to help us get by, focus on your family.
Thank you.
Teach your sons how to be leaders. Teach your daughters how to be supporters of these leaders. And then, as a race, we'll move differently. There's a guy on YouTube that I don't really want to drop his name, but he talks about, like, as black people, all we do is run in the victim Olympics. So we sit here and identify a problem, cry about it for years and years and years, and nothing's ever done. We've been over here for over 400 years, and we still in the same spot we was when we got here, and that's at the bottom.
Look, so, I want to elaborate on that so bad, but I'm not allowed to. But go ahead.
Do it on your show tomorrow.
You're right, but I can't talk black shit on this show right now.
Exactly.
Why the fuck not?
See what I'm saying? And that's why when stuff like this, you bring it up. I see where you're going with it, because to be real, John, be real, because you have that drop of Caucasian in you, that's what broke you out. Because, like, we've been over here for 40 years. You want to talk about how Kaepernick said we had Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah.
A lot of us have that, but that caused us to be manipulated easy. But since you got that drop of Caucasian in you, it makes you think, like, wait a minute, let me think as an individual instead of as a unit. If we all get out of these groups, everybody want to be a Blood, everybody want to be a Crip, everybody want to be whatever gang in your city, everybody want to be a Muslim, everybody want to be a Christian, everybody want to be get out of these groups and be an individual. And like I said, like, weeks ago, everybody want to talk this rah-rah Bible stuff. You don't read it. In there it tells you to be an individual. Christ, if you want to call him that, ain't never told you what church to go to on Sunday. He ain't never have a church like C.D. Jakes. That nigga was sitting here on some, hey, hear the word, I see you in the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't here to teach people to be a part of a group. Be an individual and work towards the greater good. Now, granted, we are in a group, but if you working towards the greater good, you do that by being a team. How do you play team basketball or football or just the team game? I'm the quarterback. I'll make sure I handle my position. You the left guard, you the wide receiver, you the point guard, you the small forward. Everybody trying to be a role player. Certain people trying to be role players, certain people trying to be the stars. It's like, bro, find your role, live in it, and you'll be straight. So if we focus on our families in the neighborhoods, then we'll be straight. But I heard Spirit Driven she graduated today, so I'm about to get back in this chat to see if she wants some graduation dick.
Oh, okay. Hey, shout out to her for graduating and shit. Give up that old educated pussy, girl. All right, shout out to you, IBR. Appreciate that call.
That's hilarious.
I denounce my throne.
Shout out Spirits living on the graduation, man. Much love, baby.
Hey,
shout out Spirit.
Good shit.
You know, he took it a lot of places that we could go, but he also basically pointed out the big point when he was talking about Farrakhan. Even him bringing up Jesus at the end still takes us back to the beginning of the show when we was talking about propaganda.
Yeah.
Everything that's put out in front of you is propaganda. Even if me, Pac G, or GMS come up with a plan and say, let's start talking about this on a regular basis. Whatever this thing is, we come up with something that we want to start talking about and pushing. That's propaganda. We trying to persuade the people that we listening to lean a certain way. So we put in plan a motion to continue to repeat something over and over to a selected group of people. Propaganda is every form of media with someone with an agenda trying to push it to you. So everything that's popular, you got to really look at, like, let me really pay close attention to this shit. And why is it other people that's saying a lot of shit or got a lot of real deep shit to talk about, you don't see them popping. You don't see them blowing up as quick. No. You don't see those deeper conversations where people can speak freely and have difference of opinion. You don't see them shining like the guys who just talking bullshit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So why is that? But it's all by design. But we brought up Jesus. I feel the same way about that as I do about Wack 100 and Tekashi, fucking the Arab shit going on and right now, whatever the fuck that shit is, I still don't know. Basically everything we talked about tonight has been propaganda. It's people putting our face to talk about dumb shit. But the good point that IVR made was everybody's supposed to be taking care of their household first.
Yeah. Definitely.
Then your neighborhood, then your people.
Mm-hmm.
So your family, then your community, then your people.
Yeah.
But you can't, y'all motherfuckers is skipping your kids to go pump your fist in the street and talk black power shit. You got every kind of black medallion and fucking crystal and stone on your motherfucking ass, but you ain't see your kid.
And a lot of people be fucked up and trying to help people and they not even in a situation to help a motherfucker out. Like how you gonna help somebody if you ain't even together? Like come the fuck on, get yourself together first before you try to be out here helping everybody else.
Listen, no, that's what I'm reading too, G, but you're right. Like
no bullshit.
I don't when I be acting like I don't give a fuck about other shit, it ain't that ain't on my mind. I just got a more important thing to do right now. My kids ain't all grown.
Right. Yeah.
So the best thing I can do for the people, for my white people, is make sure my kids is out here not fucking up. That's the best thing I can do. And then after that, the fact that my kids have black friends and they want to come too, y'all come on, y'all get in the car. And they get to go too.
Yeah.
And they get to experience shit too. And I get to impart some wisdom on them too. And they get to see how I interact with my wife or with my kids. And they get to see manhood do man shit.
Right.
So and then that spawns off to something else. And I always bring my pops back into this shit. Cause like I said, Pac G came to the funeral. I didn't see Pac G in like a year before that. And a couple of our other guys. But when my pops passed, everybody came. Niggas from years.
In that motherfucker,
bro, he was a little league coach. He always fucked with all the neighborhoods we in. He was everybody pops. So when he passed, everybody came to show love.
Yeah.
And he didn't go out his way to pump his fist, but his black power was shown through how he lived his own life and how he tried to look out for the kids around him and in the neighborhood.
No bullshit. Hell yeah.
And they got memories, nigga, like, man, I remember your pops, man, he gave me my first baseball glove. Or I remember he used to take us to the go get ice cream and shit. I'm like, that nigga ain't buy me no fucking ice cream. But he bought the hood some ice cream.
Yeah.
That's how you black power. Get some money, take care of your family. That's black power.
That's empowering. He empowers.
No bullshit, bro.
Good point.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for calling 3G's. Who am I speaking with?
This is Waybird II.
What's up, my brother? How you doing? How can we help you tonight?
I was just really calling to. I'm an older guy, so I'm a bit older than you gentlemen.
Okay.
I appreciate what you guys are doing and everything. This got nothing really to do with your podcast today. I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys and salute you for what you're doing. I ain't gonna say I agree with everything, but a lot of shit I agree with.
And we wouldn't even expect you to, brother. We would.
You know,
that's real.
We would think something was wrong if you agree with everything.
Right. I'm from a little bit different generation, and as a matter of fact, they call me G3. And so, but it's funny, you know, some of the things and the topics you guys get into and everything, you know. So,
well, look, G, I can't let you off. I can't let you off the phone since you are from a different generation. Can you please touch on Farrakhan for us? What your thoughts about Farrakhan, and touch on the street code. Touch on them two things for me if you can. What you feel about those things?
Okay, first of all, when you talk about Farrakhan, not just him, when you brought up Jesse Jackson, Martin Luther King, I appreciate certain people for what they do, but I don't always necessarily agree with their methods. I appreciate Dr. Martin Luther King, but I could have never marched with him because I gave him some money to help his cause, but fuck that, letting everybody that peaceful protest. You know, all that, you know, that just give you bunions and bad feet. I got a sign in my hand, I'm beating the motherfucker over the head. So I don't want to walk or march. We've been marching ever since I can remember.
And you from Detroit?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit.
So you saw the riots and shit?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I seen tanks come down the street and everything. My uncle was shot doing the riot and everything. So I done seen a lot of stuff over the years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I'm really not down with those type of protests and stuff like that. You know, I'm more of you lynch some of us. There's got to be some retaliation, in my opinion.
I feel you.
You know, you can't put a weapon in my hand and tell me go overseas and fight another motherfucker, and then somebody right here who's spitting on me and doing all other kind of foul
and you
shit.
want to charge them?
I don't do
No,
nothing.
I ain't know
at least make it hard for their ass.
Right. You know, but you know, so and then when what was the other? Wanted me to comment on?
The street code and how old it is and how people used to move.
Outdated as fuck.
You had also brought up about Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, and those higher ups who had snitched and everything.
Yeah.
But they know the code. They in my opinion, they should have been popped too. You know, I don't give a fuck. Everybody, you know, when you're in that lifestyle, you know what goes down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without saying everything I can't say, but you know, they know what they had coming and everything.
When you violate, you violate,
at
bro.
the end of the day.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Anybody can catch a slug.
Hey, that's real, but listen, I ain't got no excuse because I was finna say what Nicky Barnes claimed he snitched for. It's similar to what Tekashi. It's similar to what Tekashi was saying. He felt like they had a code within their clique not to mess with each other woman. And as soon as he got locked up, he felt like his guy was fucking with his woman. Still not a reason for me, but this was his reason. But now that's what Tekashi was saying.
You put word out and you go back and you have. I'm quite sure you still got some boys out there in the game.
Good point.
Even if you locked up, you still take care of business the way you. It's like I'm gonna tell you. I know this is a movie, but look at Scarface. When Sosa told Tony, "Don't ever fuck with me," he didn't run and start snitching on Tony. He said, "Fuck that." He said what he had to do. He handled his business.
I'm gonna kill this nigga.
What you do.
Yep.
You know,
I'm gonna kill this nigga.
None of that.
On my mama.
None of it.
Yeah.
You know.
He said, "I'm gonna kill this nigga."
Whatever I did in life, and we, like I said, I believe in taking shit to the grave.
Shout out to the green room.
Whatever I do, if I can't get at you, I'm gonna have somebody else get at you. But I'm not going to the cops. I'm not speaking anything. What good would that gonna do? It wouldn't do me any good. Let me put it that way. I'm not that kind of guy.
No, I respect it. Because, again, that's why I had to get you to speak on that before you got off the phone, because we are a little younger than you, and we wanted to hear your perspective on that.
Yeah, I'll be turning 62 at the end of the month.
Yeah, so you definitely know that era.
I never thought I'd live this long.
Shout out, man. Hey. Tell him him and me both, AP.
That's real.
And maybe can enjoy some of the other benefits of life and everything, you know.
For real, man.
brother. Hey, man, thanks again for calling, man. Call whenever you get ready, man. We need all kind of perspectives on this chat.
Yeah, I like I said, once again, I salute all you guys who are trying to pass on a little bit of knowledge to some of the younger guys and everything.
Hopefully.
And keep them informed, and the younger ladies. Let's not exclude them.
Facts.
You know.
Definitely.
Shout out to you, man.
Peace out. Y'all take care.
Thanks again,
Peace, bro.
Hell yeah, that's the kind of call we needed to end this shit.
It is perfect. It is though, AP.
So look, we got an OG. That's another thing, man. I want young callers too. I don't think we got a whole lot of young cats, but we really need to tap in with some of these younger cats because they think way differently, man, and they right to think it's their turn. It's their right to kind of maneuver in the street the way they choose to. But we got to learn how to talk to each other where we could just kind of give them a little game. Like I said, the OG, when Slim checked us, it helped us. It kept me out of jail, keeping it real. Because I took heed to some of the shit he said. I took heed to some of the shit my pops told me. And it kept me out of jail.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to listen to each other, whoever's talking. You know,
man, listen, what I learned,
go ahead, y'all.
What I learned from my 4-year-old son is, G, it is that you can learn anything from anybody, no matter the age, G, on any given day. You hear me?
Nigga, you ain't got to tell me shit.
Yep.
You got a last point you want to make, Pac G, and then we're going to pass it to GMS. And
no, shit, I'm good, man. It was a shit. I think it was a great show, man. I just want to say shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's still fucking with the 3G's heavy. And we're just going to keep coming with this hard motherfucking content, man.
Facts, G. Hey, I got one caller. Should I take it?
Take it.
All right. Thank you for calling 3Gs. Who am I speaking with?
This Ace Groans.
My homie. What's up,
Ace
brother?
Groans.
Ace. What up,
Shout out,
Ace?
Ace.
So,
How old are you again, G? I ain't hear you, bro. How old are you?
27.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to put some context in it. Go ahead, G.
All right. With Wack 100, I feel like he talked too much. Like he shows too much of his personality. Before his face, before we knew what he sounded like and how he spoke, he was respected. You know what I mean? People was like, oh, that's Game's manager. You know what I mean? That's the OG that's behind him, that's pushing him, that's keeping all his street shit and his business in order. Kind of like a Jay Prince, almost. Not like Jay Prince, but like
similar.
One of them dudes who just behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But as soon as he started talking and he started talking too tough, it's like, well, who is this dude?
Yeah.
Is he really from LA? Is he really one of them big Pyrus? Is he like some of these guys who's on Kev Mack's show? And he not.
Mac.
You know what I mean? And he talking crazy about people who got notoriety like Master P.
Yeah.
But he not a street guy like Master Cody, and he not a businessman like Master P. You know what I mean? But he coming at these guys street credit like he's some big ass street dude, and he not. He up there talking to a snitch. Like dudes, real street guys wouldn't talk to 6ix9ine. You know what
wouldn't
I mean?
even deal with him.
Would be interesting.
I know you're making a good ass point, but
Wouldn't
this is
even
something.
deal with him. On the they wouldn't even deal with
This is
him.
what I've been kind of worried about that might be happening. I could be wrong, bro, but I was listening to him all day to get ready for this show. Like when let's say he spoke on P, he spoke on Cody, he spoke on other supposed to be legit niggas, right? I know personally some legit niggas, supposed to be legit niggas in Milwaukee, who they ain't legit at all. But because they was able to put their name out as legitimate, if you come out against them, it look like you hating. But the people that really know the truth know these niggas ain't who they say they is. But because this is a perfect example for y'all that ever seen Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Yeah.
That's a Milwaukee DVD about Milwaukee pimping.
A classic.
It is a classic. But what niggas that don't know, that ain't from Milwaukee don't know is it ain't too many pimps on that motherfucker.
Straight up.
But don't let me not say there ain't none. I'm just gonna say it ain't a whole lot on that motherfucking DVD. So that means a few niggas that wasn't official became official because they got notoriety that was undeserved.
Yeah.
So how do we not know some of these people he's speaking on aren't similar? And we just, as people that don't know, been giving a lot of people credit that don't deserve it. Then you get a troll like Wack, and I'm gonna call him a troll, and you get a troll like Tekashi saying that happened to find out some information to be like, let me blow the lid off of all this shit. I'm just speculating though. I don't know.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it that way, because I feel like Wack find out small information about how people or people who got notoriety that'll bring them down, but most of them be black men. They go
good point.
they're like, oh,
shout out to Bad Seed ENT. That's my guy.
Shout out Bad Seed.
Goddamn own this and that, own or none of that stuff. Like, why would you come out with that when people look at Master P like the ultimate boss?
And not only that,
down that black man notoriety.
Not only a boss, look at his parenting skills, nigga. Look at how he respected his wife, even though she went bad on him and took his money. He still showed his wife respect.
And
so
Master P been a gangster.
I'm in Minnesota. His shorty was hooping in Minnesota.
Yeah. So we got to, you right. Listen, I'm just trying to find little ways to make little points and arguments. But shout out to Bad Seed Entertainment. He corrected me. He said, I just described Wack. So Wack is the nigga with the fake notoriety, but got the nerve to talk about other niggas. So I'm just speaking on shit to try to,
a lot
look
of
at all
people from out
sides
there
here.
Be saying that, Bad Seed, he from out in California.
He tried to paint 6ix9ine as a civilian. 6ix9ine is not a civilian. If you listen to his music, that's not music that a regular working little young dude make. It might be the music that he listened to, and then you look at the you look at the dudes who he surrounds himself with. He went and joined the gang. That ain't civilian type shit. He joined the gang and then started rapping and talking about stuff, putting out hits on people. Civilians don't put out hits on people for real.
Not only that, a civilian, once you join the gang, you could be a lame all you want to be, nigga. You could do the taxes for the vice lords, nigga. You still in the gang, motherfucker.
And that is the reason he snitched. So he's not a civilian. You can't paint him out as some innocent ass kid who got wrapped up in shit, even though he was. But
that was
like,
Wack's way of just making an excuse.
Well, shit, you know what, G? Fuck Wack then. You right, nigga. I'm on y'all side. I'm not black, but I am still on your side when it comes to this Wack shit.
Fuck Wack.
Him as a man, well, hold on. If this nigga just shut the fuck up, he'd be way more respected. I'll put it that way. If he made his moves and shut up, he'd be way more respected.
I respect that, dog. Thank you, Ace, for calling in, G. We needed that extra little sauce on this shit.
Shout out, Ace, man.
From Minnesota, too. Let's go.
Hell yeah. No, the good ass point, man. He all right, y'all convinced me, man. Fuck that nigga, man. He do talk too fucking much. He a troll. That's why I said he a troll.
Bro. He talk too much.
But real talk, I like that shit. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm entertained by motherfuckers talking shit. Cause I feel like, let's say he was talking to me, then it's on me to check this nigga for real. Yeah. But as long as he talking to somebody else, I'm entertained.
So is it safe to say that the culture, which is the hip hop, I guess, and as a whole, has somewhat of a reality TV section of it, which this is part of it. Yeah,
nigga, the whole game is loving hip hop.
Not even just pretty much.
The whole game is loving hip hop.
That's what it is.
Now that we learn, look at what we learning about these millionaire rappers that we grew up on. Yeah. Half of them wasn't rich. Half of them is just. It was all a facade, dog. Propaganda, yet again.
Learning that the people reporting on the shit is the one making a lot of money behind the scenes.
Like Rick Ross made that song. I forgot the name. Idols bigger than some shit like that. But the nigga was like, nigga, I thought you niggas really own them cars, talking about Cash Money. He like, them more even y'all cars, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, nigga?
But that fake it to make it shit was real. I mean, they was selling the dream. Like, it's no different than a business promoting their merchandise in a really nice way. You want people to see it as a certain way so you can charge them what you want to charge them. Spirit, don't nobody be mad at your ass, girl. God damn. Know when I'm being sarcastic before I slap the titty off your ass.
She said she got some big titties. It might be hard to slap them titties off of her, but I guess good.
I fuck with Spirit though. She do be getting emotional. She love to get niggas readings and shit, but I'm gonna read your ass one day. All right, I'm just seeing if anybody's saying something. All right, well, look, y'all, we down there did a 2-hour motherfucking live.
Yeah,
it was cracking,
show,
man. We got some good conversation in. We wrapped that shit back around.
Chat was lit.
I think the consensus is Wack is a troll. A lot of this shit is all propaganda. Shit, I think that's what I think we did good, y'all. Shit.
We summed it up, bro. It was a good one, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, well, shit. Good night to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for the super chats and the support. Love
Shout
y'all.
out to chat,
Peace.
man.